Cooking quinoa is simple and is just like cooking rice. You can also prepare salads with quinoa as the base. With numerous quinoa salad recipes, you can always gratify your appetite with the existing range. Another form of incorporating quinoa in your meals is in the form of quinoa flour. Quinoa flour has a pleasant, nutty taste. It makes good-tasting bread, muffins, bagels, pasta, milk, cookies, gravies, sauces, pancakes, flatbreads, donuts, dumplings, and who knows what else. One of the most sacred foods of the ancient Incas of South America, it was an adaptable plant so nutritious, delicious and essential they called it the mother of all grains. The composition of the flour is approximately 55% carbohydrates, 14% protein, 6% fat, 13% fiber, 9% water, and 3% minerals. Quinoa flour is the milled form of whole quinoa grain, which has a cream color. It is one of the oldest cultivated grain-like crops known to man. And though most people refer to quinoa as a grain, quinoa is actually the seed of a hardy and weather-resistant quinoa plant. The plant produces bands of quinoa seeds with varieties of color from white, red, orange, purple or black. Quinoa is valued for its high iron and protein content. Furthermore, since it is gluten-free, it can be safely consumed by people who have gluten intolerance or celiac disease. It can be used in baking and can be used to substitute half the amount of all-purpose flour in baking. It is however important to observe that quinoa flour cannot replace all-purpose flour completely because its properties and flavor is different. Making baked goods with quinoa for people with gluten allergies should be prepared by formulating a quinoa baking blend, which is a combination of 3 parts of flour, 3 parts of sorghum, 2 parts of potato starch and 1 part of tapioca flour. This gluten-free mixture can be used to prepare gluten-free baked foodstuffs. Flour from quinoa and wheat flour combinations were also evaluated in breads, cakes and cookies. Breads baked with 5% and 10% of this flour were of good quality. Low volume decreased and crumb grain become more open and the roughness slightly harsh at higher treatment levels of quinoa flour. Any amount higher than 5% or 10% quinoa in the mixture already produces a bitter aftertaste. Cake quality was acceptable with 5% and 10% quinoa flour. Cake grain become more open and the texture less smooth as the amount of quinoa substitution is increased. Cake taste improved with both 5% and 10% quinoa flour in the mixture. Cookie extent and top grain marks decreased with increasing amounts of quinoa mixed with high spread cookie flour. Flavor improved up to 20% quinoa flour in the blend. Cookie spread and cookie appearance was improved with a quinoa and low spread flour mixture by using 2% lecithin. You can also make your own quinoa flour by processing whole quinoa grain in a blender until it is very fine for finer breads, or you can stop before the flour is too fine. It should be slightly coarse, like cornmeal for moister baked goods. It is fun to create and experiment on your own, or you can get ideas from people who already took the time to make your daily diet plans hassle-free and breezy.